Hello everyone, I'm Nettie Chan and welcome to Insanity Check. On today's show, we talk about the really high, mile-high city, the power of advertising, especially when you're a moron, and whether everything tastes good battered in the Colonel's secret recipe. So, here we go.
Speaking of idiots in America, one of our favorite pastimes is suing people. And yeah, I actually said I haven't heard about one of these good old lawsuits in a while, but apparently a woman who was scared by a Dexter ad sues the MTA for a subway fall. So a woman is suing the stairwell, who was suing, fell down a stairwell and broke her ankle last year because a spooky advertisement for the series startled her. A new lawsuit charges that and some damn name woman and her husband, who's a former. Thank you. And who's a former Gambian ambassador, are suing the MTA and the cable network, accusing them of placing the ad in a dangerous spot for pedestrians. Our contention is that the ad shouldn't have been there in the first place, the couple's lawyer told DNA Info New York. The combined nature of the ad, along with its placement, poses a hazard to people on the steps. The poster is a close-up of Dexter star Michael C. Hall with cellophane covering his face and was shocking and menacing, the lawsuit says. Nujuwadadada broke her ankle and suffered a concussion. And she also had to see a psychiatrist.
That's a crock of shit. I mean, this is one of those stories that I gotta cry filler because this is bullshit. Complete. I mean, first of all, listen. How many other people walk up and down that same exact
thousands, perhaps?
Yeah. What do you mean thousands?
I'm talking about a day. I'm talking about thousands a day.
Exactly. I mean, so listen. That's just a cash grab. They're just trying to get some money. The lawyer's just trying to, hopefully they settle or some bullshit like that. I mean, come on, man.
I fall down all the time. I'm going to start blaming it on all kinds of shit.
Yeah, blame it on everything. The sidewalk was uneven, everything.
And for clarity, so she was walking down the steps and realized she lost her husband. Her husband
because he was jumping a motherfucking turnstile, right?
Probably.
Yeah, he was stuck in a turnstile or some stupid.
Or trying to stop while screaming diplomatic immunity while he was jumping the turnstile. And she turned around to go find out where he was, and that's when she saw, and you can see the picture right here. So horrible and threatening.
So wait a second, did she think that Michael C. Hall's head was really on the fucking stairs that huge? I mean, what could have
what spooked her?
Yeah, I mean, there's no one with a head that's 8 feet tall. You know, what did she possibly think other than the fact that, hey, well, this is a perfect way to get some money?
And even if you're like, oh shit, how do you and then fall down a flight of stairs?
The famous fall, Martin Balsam falling down the stairs and fucking Psycho, right? You know, falling down the stairs backwards. Come on, man. Yeah, there should be some kind of there should be some kind of way in which you can countersue these people for wasting the court system's
time. For wasting time.
Wasting people's time.
I said,
or really get a Dexter to put some cellophane around her face. Get a
I've said for years, I'm like, yo, have a law. You can bring your lawsuit, but if you lose, you're going to jail. That would deter some of this bullshit.
A serious hard fine.
Or a fine.
A serious fine for these frivolous lawsuits. Because you remember that one back in the days?
We have too many potheads in jail. We don't need to be throwing stupid people
in there. Because remember the refrigerator race? This is one of the ones from way back in the days. So some idiot was running with a refrigerator, dragging a refrigerator along. And of course, he busted his ass and the refrigerator smashed him. And he tried to sue the refrigerator manufacturer because they didn't stipulate in their literature that you should not engage in a refrigerator race with this refrigerator.
Oh my God.
As if you're supposed to take a refrigerator and run with it.
God bless America.
That is so. The last time I saw a refrigerator race go bad, Franco Colombo on the old, the world's strongest man back in the 70s tore his leg in half. And then Brett Musburger was like, oh, I think you'll be all right. Bullshit. This dude's leg was completely torn backwards. So, you know what? But yeah, I mean, listen. Like you said, if you can't tase these people, you need to have some kind of real quick, like revolving door court system for these people that bring these lawsuits. I mean, because that is so stupid.
Completely frivolous.
That's so stupid. And I know, and I'm serious. You thought I was joking. I think the dude jumped the turnstile. I think a dude was caught up Got his
But
like.
he was an ambassador though. I mean,
Yeah,
not that,
whatever.
that
He was just screaming that shit because his dashiki or whatever got hooked up in the fucking thing, and he realized he couldn't get away. So he was just screaming before the transit police caught him.
Yeah, I think that's on the.
You're making things up now.
Am I? Oh.
Yes.
At least it wasn't. Well, I guess that was kind of racist.
It was
wasn't it?
racist.
Yeah, okay. I'm about to say maybe it wasn't racist, but of course it was.
I don't say racist things on the show, man. Never.
Thanks again for joining us today. Next week we'll have more stories, more madness, and of course, more me. I'm Nettie Chan. See you soon.